So I saw your question here. You want to solve this equation. You want to find the answers from half closed interval 0 to 2 pi. So you want to put the answers into here. And so it's a product of two factors. So I used the product rule. You set this factor equal to 0, and you set the other factor equal to 0. So the first factor is tangent of x plus square root of 3. You set that equals 0. Second factor is 2 sine x minus square root of 2 equals 0. So you set each factor equals 0. Then here we want to solve for the tangent of x. So you want to isolate this. You want to get it by itself. So you subtract the square root of 3 from each side. And so we get tangent of x equals minus square root of 3. And so now we want to find all answers between 0 and 2 pi. There's various ways you might do that. You need to figure out what the reference angle is. And so where's the tangent of x? Where's the tangent of x, I'll say prime, for reference angle equals square root of 3. I don't know if you remember reference angle section, but where's the reference angle square root of 3? And it's always going to be positive for reference angle. Well, you may, you could think about unit circle, or you could look on page 29. You look up this answer, page 29, you look in the tangent column, and you look for square root of 3, and I guess it tells you 60 degrees, or we're dealing in radians, that's pi thirds. So the reference angle, reference angle is kind of important here. It's pi thirds. And we want to find, we're looking for where the tangent's negative. And so you got to understand reference angle, you got to understand where tangent's negative. The tangent's negative in quadrant 2 and 4. And so here I've drawn a picture. Oops, I said pi sixth. That should have been pi thirds there. I've drawn a picture here. Trying to draw a picture, with the reference angle being pi thirds in quadrants 2 and 4. And now we want to find all the angles between 0 and 2 pi, and so one angle would be right here, and this goes back to reference angle. What's this angle? Well, that angle is pi minus pi thirds, the reference angle, and so if you work that out, that one answer we're looking for here is 2 pi thirds. Now we got to figure out this angle here. Well, it's going to be 2 pi minus pi thirds. That'd be, 5 pi thirds. I don't have much room here, so I'm squeezing in 5 pi thirds. And so that answers half the question. You got to look on page 29, no reference angles, and we find the angle. We got to repeat this for this guy. So where's the square root of 2, sine of x equals square root of 2 over 2? Look on page 29 again. Okay, and it is positive here. If you look on page 29, you'll find the answer is 45 degrees, or pi fourths. Got it right this time. Where's sine positive? Well, it's positive in quadrant 1, and sine's positive in quadrant 2. And so now we can answer the question, one of the angles is right here, which we already have, is pi fourths. And the other angle would be right here. Well, that'd be pi minus pi fourths. That's 3 pi fourths. So there's several parts to this question. I mean, you got to understand reference angle real well, and you got to understand where these are positives and negatives, which is earlier material. Hope this helps.